Thanks. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Edwards and Anderson fill out the perimeter, and it's Russell in at the point guard position. And for Dallas, Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Finney-Smith plays the 4 with Wood at center. And it's Bullock in at the 3. Here's Doncic. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Luka's a big 6'7", very strong, deceptively so. He's an extra forward out there rebounding the ball, even though he's got point guard skills when it's in his hand.
Towns passes to Russell. 5 to shoot. Over Doncic. Doncic with a block.
The defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots, too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
Spins. Some solid defense from Russell. And the Timberwolves with possession.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Russell. Again, Russell missing. The Mavericks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Hardaway. Doncic outside. Three-pointer. The shot misses.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Pass to Towns. And a deep 3 from Russell. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Russell to pass to Towns. From down low, that falls. Nice assist by Russell.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Now Hardaway. From deep, here's Doncic. Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Russell finds Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Count it.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
Edwards against Hardaway. Now here's Doncic. Defense right on him. That's good from Hardaway on the assist by Doncic. Hardaway's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. Russell against Doncic. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. No luck on that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Outside, Anderson. Inside. The jump hook. No good off the back of the rim. Dallas has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Pass to Gobert. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Again, Doncic missing.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Pass to Gobert. Towns down low, defended by Hardaway. Such a wide open look.
And you know, this has become a real weapon for Russell now, and it's because he's worked hard on this shot.
Now Finney-Smith. Doncic with it. To the middle. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards, confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
And Dallas calls time here.
You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability, but he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
He's checked in for the Mavericks. Dinwiddie comes in for Bullock. Now here's Dinwiddie. Doncic outside from the arc. And that one goes. 3 for 9 for him.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
Pass to Towns. Over Finney-Smith. The kick out to Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Here's Gobert. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Finney-Smith with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Outside, Anderson. Russell against Doncic. The shot by Russell, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Edwards against Dinwiddie. And here's Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Boy, shots like this prove Doncic has the ability to be a major threat from there, expanding his game.
Russell against Doncic. Picked by Gobert. Here's Russell. And he knocks the jumper down. Russell's got 5 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Another 3 for Dallas.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Russell from outside. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Doncic.
At the line for the Timberwolves, D'Angelo Russell. At the line for 3.
And he's good on the first of 3.
Guys, it's always good to see a young player start to mature in front of our eyes, and Russell has been that kind of guy. He's done a great job figuring out how to become a better leader.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all three. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Mavericks ahead, leading by 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
The Timberwolves trail.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Wood in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Doncic outside. Pass to Powell. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Edwards against Hardaway. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. And Edwards good for 3. Edwards has got 5 points. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball." Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. So Russell will go to the free throw line. Christian Wood picks one up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Doncic outside, puts up a 3. He drops it from range. He's got 14.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the 3-ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Here's Russell. Gobert. And he gets the bucket. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Doncic passes to Wood. Baseline try, and Doncic's the bucket on the assist by Wood. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, in this day and age, you expect most players to drive it or shoot the 3. Luka utilizing the 15 to 20-foot range here. Good idea.
Here's Russell. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Russell's got 13. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who can do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
And here's Hardaway. Give him 8 points now. From deep, here's Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Elbow shot on the way. Again, Russell missing.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Throws it up high. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to Gobert. There's the drive. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
Doncic with it, guarded by Russell. Doncic is doubled. And here's Hardaway. Over Edwards. Hardaway, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. Towns with the ball. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Finney-Smith. The three ball. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
I think that's one of his specialties, really. Finney-Smith is out there to defend at a high level and knock down threes.
Russell from outside. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Dallas calls time here. And the Mavericks with some changes. McGee, he's checked in for Wood, and it's Dinwiddie in for Kleba. Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. Noel comes in for Russell. Hardaway, the pass to Dinwiddie. 1:46 left to play in the second quarter. Doncic, good.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
McGee with a steal. Finney-Smith with it, working on McDaniels.
Props to Finney-Smith. I mean, going up strong, earns himself a trip to the line.
At the line for Dallas, Dorian Finney-Smith. 2 shots.
No good on that one. After 13 seasons with Rick Carlisle in charge, the Mavs changed their head coach in 2021, Clark.
Hiring Jason Kidd, BA, and he was a member of that 2011 title team. That was a lot of fun to watch. We saw Dallas dedicated to the defensive end under Jason Kidd's leadership. A new voice brought new energy and a refocus, and we'll see if that can be sustained going forward.
And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, BA. They've put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
Shot clock at 6. They get it back. Outside, Anderson. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Anderson's got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
Timberwolves ball.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. 40 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Here's Dinwiddie driving in. Uses the glass on the layup.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot. If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Shot is good by Edwards.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Powell outside. Pass to Doncic. This one for three. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Edwards and Anderson fill out the perimeter. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Russell in at the 1. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Russell with the rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Gobert with a screen on Doncic. The shot by Russell, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Wood, a screen on Edwards. Hardaway. No good, a bit long that time. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
Right side, Hardaway. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, we all know the name Hardaway, but Tim Hardaway Jr. making a name for himself. Another outstanding shooter that this league has developed.
That one's good from Hardaway. Clark, how about the ability Hardaway Jr. has to score?
You know, it's really amazing. He's averaged over double digits all but one season in his career. He makes threes, he knocks down free throws, and it really doesn't matter where he's getting his shots from. He's knocking them down. You know, he's somebody that teams have relied on to score the ball.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Doncic against Russell. Pass to Anderson from deep. Doncic pulls down the board.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And he lobs it up top. Very pretty alley-oop. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Here's Edwards. 9 points in the game. Pass to Towns. Now here's Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Over Doncic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The size, the change of pace, the shiftiness of Russell. a hard guy to defend without fouling. Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
Free throw is good from Russell. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
For three, Hardaway. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Boy, how about the move there from Hardaway, showing off another aspect of his game with the ball handling.
To the inside. Here's Towns. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Towns has gotten his second bucket.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Pass to Bullock. Here's the three. Here's Doncic. And the layup is good off the glass. Doncic has got 24 points.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
Reed, a screen on Doncic. Russell from outside. Wood grabs the board. Dallas is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Now Bertans. Pass to Wood. Stolen by Russell. Here's Forbes. Towns up top. Shot clock at 5. Russell from outside. He can't hit that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Bertans, the pass to Doncic. Fires from deep. Reed with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Towns. Good. Towns has got 6 points.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
Now Hardaway. 15 points in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the
To the paint. Here's Bullock. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
For Minnesota, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside McDaniels. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now here's Wood. Outside Hardaway. Kicks it to Doncic. Outside Bertans. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Bullock. On target from range. He's got 5.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Towns, a screen on Hardaway. Here's Forbes, defended by Hardaway. Forbes can't get it to go.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Doncic with it. He's got 24. Pass to Bullock. The three. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. Here's Russell, guarded by Doncic. And here's Russell. He's got 21. Outside McDaniels to halt the run. Forbes can't get it to go. Doncic outside. He takes it in, and the layup is good. And now it's a 10-point Maverick lead.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it, because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Mavericks on top, up 10. And fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Ntilikina. JaVale McGee out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Ntilikina in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Powell, it's good.
Dwight Powell certainly is high energy, and his hops help him a lot inside.
The Timberwolves shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Pass to Edwards. Takes a three. Hauled in by McGee. And for the Mavericks, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Dinwiddie passes to Powell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Anderson.
One of the things I really like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't play outside of himself. He plays to his strengths.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
McGee with a steal. Left side, Finney-Smith. Pass to Ntilikina. Dinwiddie left side. Clock at 6. Carries the 7-footer.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Back to Gobert. Here's Prince. Over to the left wing. Picked by Gobert. Anderson cans it with nobody near him. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
With the teardrop, and it's laid in by Dinwiddie. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Pass to Gobert. And here's Edwards. The shot, no good. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Dinwiddie, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
The first one falls.
Tell you what, the Mavericks are so good in the half court. It helps that Luka is virtually unstoppable in most of the sets they run. The team feels very comfortable playing a slowdown type of game.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. The Mavs the slowest team in the league under Jason Kidd last season, Clark.
Well, there's no shame in that for them because they were playing to their team's strengths. They want to put the ball in Luka's hands and space the floor and let him go to work. If you have Luka, that's a smart way to play.
Here's Noel. From the top of the key. Can't hit that one. And Dallas with possession. A big stretch here going. 10-2. To the wing on the left. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Ntilikina. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Edwards finds Anderson. Here's Prince. Now here's Edwards. Beyond the arc. Prince with the bucket.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
Dinwiddie left side.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
A different look for Dallas. Bullock comes in for Powell, and Hardaway is subbed in for Ntilikina. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Towns is checked in. Towns, a screen on Dinwiddie. Noel drives in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith. The first free throw is good. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Woods checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic comes in for Dinwiddie. Doncic outside. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Plenty of space. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Hardaway's got 9 points now in the second half. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Towns. Towns, a screen on Hardaway. Back to Towns. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well-coordinated play there. I mean, Towns rolls off at the right time. So important, the timing of that roll, and shows good finishing ability on the move.
And Doncic hammers it home.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Towns passes to Gobert. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Hardaway against Edwards. Hardaway, the pass to Wood. Outside, Finney-Smith. No good on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Noel, guarded by Doncic. Down low. Here's Towns. Can't get it to drop, and it's Dallas the other way. They led by as many as 18. There's a screen. Pass to Bullock from behind the arc. Anderson pulls it down.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen. Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Mavericks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
Hardaway against Edwards. Here's Towns. Good D by Finney-Smith. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Pass to Bullock. Wood with the screen. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Noel. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. So long, everyone.